Hey everybody, Rachel Teedy here with your 13 Now evening update on this January 13th. Happy Monday, everybody. So let's jump right into our top stories here for tonight. First, the Great Sacandaga Lake was the scene of a tragedy from over the weekend, and this happened after a UTV crashed through the ice. This was yesterday morning. Rescuers were unable to resuscitate 37-year-old William Gifford of Gloversville when they pulled him from the freezing water. Tonight, the state DEC is warning people to please stay off the ice. The first rule of thumb for thinking about venturing out onto the ice is to assume that it is not 100% safe. If you have been paying attention this winter, you probably realize that the winter temperatures have been a little bit fluctuating. The ice freezes, it thaws out, it refreezes, and this is a recipe for weaker ice. Beyond that, there has been relatively little snow this winter, which means in most cases you can see the ice and you can determine if it is thick enough for you to walk on. Clear or black ice is usually thicker, it's usually safer. Slushiness is typically a sign of weaker ice formation. So you're better off staying off that entirely. Assuming if you're heading out onto the ice with other people, stagger your entrances onto the ice. That way one person can go first, determine if it's safe. If they fall into the ice, it's a lot safer to rescue one person than two people or more. Now, we've also been telling you about the new statewide mandated paid prenatal leave, but some are wondering if this also applies to surrogates. And can the mother of the child of the surrogate is carrying also take this leave? So we looked at the frequently asked questions on the state's website, and there's no mention of surrogacy. Our sister station in Rochester contacted the New York State Department of Labor for clarification. The DOL says the intended parents are not eligible, only the pregnant employee is. A representative says, similar to spouses, partners, or other support persons, the intended parents do not qualify to receive paid prenatal leave to attend appointments with the surrogates. End quote. Let's also talk about one of my favorite things every single year is the snowplow naming contest. A lot of states are doing these now, and some people have come up with some really clever names. So the voting for New York State kicked off today to name a snowplow, part of the state's fleet here. As we told you on Friday, the Albany County Legislature worked this up with the help of the Department of Public Works. 280 submissions from people. Names are running from things like Excelsior to all the way to Icy Spice, Taylor Drift. Albany County officials want to hear from you. This is pretty funny. The 7 names with the most votes after the poll closes on January 24th will be displayed on the Albany County snowplows. I like Control Alt Delete personally, but that's my vote. So, quick check on your forecast here. We are going to have your forecast at 11 o'clock, but things are going to be mostly cloudy as we head into tomorrow. No problems for your commute. There's a small chance for some snowflakes tomorrow as well. Couple small chances heading into later in the week, but less so. So your full forecast coming up at 11 o'clock, and that's in about 45 minutes. We'll see you then.